nearest restaurant to CIA headquarters is a steakhouse right down the street. Don't ever go there, because the Russians think we all go there, and so the place is all KGB all the time, right? Rule number one. Rule number two, he said, don't trust anybody. For example, he said in the Israeli embassy here in Washington, there is a declared Mossad officer and a declared Shin Bet officer. Now, when I say declared, I mean the Israeli government has come to us and has said, this is a Mossad officer, this is a Shin Bet officer, and they're here to work with you, okay? But the FBI has identified 187 undeclared Israeli intelligence officers spread all across America, stealing defense secrets from our defense contractors. In addition to that, the Israeli Mossad recruited Jonathan Pollard in the 1980s. He spied for the Israeli government, sending them top secret documents, U.S. military documents, which the Israelis then traded to the Soviet Union in exchange for Russian Jews. Jonathan Pollard was found guilty of espionage and sentenced to 30 years in prison. He did every day of it. So I said, of course it would stand to reason that Jeffrey Epstein would be an Israeli access agent. No, the head of Mossad says, we don't spy on Americans. I said, clearly you spy on Americans. Not since Pollard. I said, Pollard was caught in 1985. In 1990, the head of CIA security said that there were 187 Israeli spies all around the United States. And he laughed. He just laughed like,
well, them.
Yeah. Oh, them. Yeah, well, I forgot about them. And then Dershowitz said the most absurd thing. He said, I was Jeffrey Epstein's attorney, and he never said to me that he was working for the Israelis. And I said, oh, there's a surprise. An Israeli spy doesn't confess that he's an Israeli spy. And then Dershowitz said, if I had told the government he was an Israeli spy, I could have gotten him a better deal. And I said, how do you figure that? That would have been a confession to espionage. He would have died in a prison cell, which is exactly why he committed suicide. And then they moved on.